Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth with 217 Creations, and I'm here today to share with you how to make this bow. There are lots of tutorials on how to wrap bows, and this one's kind of similar, but I do mine a little bit differently, so I thought I'd show it to you. I've tried other methods that are out there, and I found them to be a little bit hard, and sometimes they don't work, especially if your ribbon is not printed on both sides. And in the case of many ribbons, they're not. In this case, this ribbon's from Hobby Lobby. And on the front is, of course, this gorgeous like Western paisley, but on the back is this. And on some of these tutorials I've seen, you would end up seeing the back of this ribbon. And so this is kind of my method to wrapping these bows. And I'm going to show you how to do it with the button and everything. So what you're going to need is a piece of twine, and this is just hemp twine, nothing fancy. And then a button. And then your ribbon, of course. And so I'm going to start by making the small part in the center. And so I'm going to cut off about 2 inches or so. And you can adjust this bow to whatever size project you're going to be working on. Okay, and so that's going to be our center. And you could use your ATG, you could use hot glue, whatever works for you. Just give it a little push and slightly overlap the edges. So there's one. So it's going to make like a circle. Then you're going to cut one just slightly larger. I'm going to cut this one about 3.5 inches. And once again, you're going to do the same thing. Just a quick swipe with some adhesive, whatever your favorite is. And then we're going to push them together. So now you have 2. And from here, as you can see, I'm going to wrap the ribbon, the twine that's going to go with the bow is going to get wrapped around. No, it's going to be hard to see. Let me pull it up. It's going to get wrapped around the back of the bow. Now, there's 2 ways you could do this. You could come in with a third one. Once again, apply your adhesive, wrap. I'm going to show you both ways because I've done it both ways on projects before. And so now you've got large, medium, small. Okay, so this is going to be step 1. This is one way you could do it. Large, medium, small. You've got it wrapped. Take your button. Just set those down. Thread your button. Place your button in the center. Wrap it back. Kind of flip it over. Thread this again. If I can get it. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Alright, so you've got your button looped around the ribbon, and from here you're just going to take it and tie a knot, and that natural knot tying process will cinch the bow, and then you can still kind of play with it and get it positioned the way you want. And there it is. Pretty easy. Okay, so that's one way. That's how I did this one. I used a little bit bigger pieces, but that's essentially how I did that one. So now let me show you how to do it the other way. I'm going to use my same pieces, except I'll have a new piece of twine here, so I'm going to cut that one. Okay, so I've got some new twine, and I've got my 3 pieces again. Now, we're going to discard the large piece, and I'm going to show you how I've used this on cards before. And that's to cut a large straight strip, lay it down, center the small and the medium on the strip wherever you want it, thread your button just like you did before. But this time, instead of tying it onto the back, you're just going to wrap it around the small and the medium and rethread. If I can get that. Sorry, I feel like I'm all thumbs tonight. Let's see. There we go. Just need a little bit, and then the whole string will come through. There we go. Okay. Yay. Alright, so I've threaded that again. Come back in, cinch, and see it buckles back up for you. And you could use this on thin ribbon, thick ribbon. I've played with it lots of different ways. Wrap it through there and tie your bow. There you have that. And then from here, you could use ATG if you wanted to, or hot glue. I'm just going to use a little ATG. So it's quick. Got my ATG on the back and just press it down. And then that could go on the edge of a card easily. And it'll lay nice and flat. You'll still have to pay more for postage because if you do choose to mail the card, just because the button's going to give height, and so will stacking these ribbons. But it's a pretty cool way to wrap a ribbon, a little bit different. And like I said, I've been using it on cards, and in this case I used it on my canvas. So I hope you like my tutorial. I hope it gives you some ideas on how you could use this in your own projects. I have this canvas if you're interested in it. It is on my blog at www.217creations.com, and as always, I appreciate comments, subscribers, and followers. Thank you so much, and have a great day.